What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I've got a good one. I've got a wild one. This may be the most chaotic case I've ever seen. That's not a sovereign citizen or a pro se that's intentionally trying to make it chaotic. Because this group of people, they are not trying to make this chaotic. It's just it's just wild. I don't know how to explain it. This is a landlord tenant case. It's an eviction case where a grandma is evicting her granddaughter. Everyone's on one camera, and just within 2 seconds of this case starting, you're going to understand the entire case. And it does not get better. It continually, and you know what? It starts off bad, it ends bad. I don't know if it gets worse or if you know what? I don't know. But we're going to watch it. It's a little bit of a long one. Grab your popcorn, grab your Coca-Cola, relax. I'm Colin. We're cooling. Let's go.
All right. Let's get you guys were right on the same. You're all on one device. Can you unmute position 2 Newsom and Johnson?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't want her to speak. Yes, I can hear you.
Well, wait. Well, hold on. Let's not do it like that. Okay. Don't do that. Let's not start it like that. All right.
Well,
so just wait, because everybody wants to be heard and wants something. So I just want to make sure I can address and know who I'm speaking to. So you are in the back. Since we're
Destiny Johnson.
You're Destiny Johnson. You're the person who's alleged to be the defendant. Who is Dina Newsom?
Right here.
Okay. All right.
I'm right here.
Okay, that's Miss Newsom. Okay.
No, I'm trying to get with the breakout room.
And Jimmy Rose, we need him to mute. So thank you. So I need Miss Newsom and Miss Johnson to raise their right hand.
Raise your right hand. You're not.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. Well, hold on. I don't know who you are yet.
Okay.
I don't know why I need to even have you there. I can guess, but I will tell you that that's not normally the appropriate thing to do. But I'm going to find out.
Give me 1 second. Don't do that. I can't hear him.
Hold on.
Do that again.
So just let me get Miss Newsom.
Okay.
And Miss Johnson under oath right now. Okay. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth under penalty and perjury of the law, Miss Newsom?
He said, do you say to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
That's not what I said, but okay.
Well, she can't hear, so I have to say it in her ear.
I know, but when you don't say what I say, it's not like what I say. It's something else. But I got you. How about you, Miss Johnson?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just do this. Miss Newsom, can you understand what I'm saying? Because you bringing this case.
He said, can you understand what he's saying?
I can't hear. I can't hardly hear.
Say it again.
She said she can't hear me.
The judge, I'm putting the phone to your ear so you can hear better.
Miss Newsom, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Miss Johnson, you want her evicted?
Yes, I want her evicted.
No, wait. Miss Johnson, let's just pause. You keep over talking me. You're the person who's there trying to get evicted. So let me just start with you since you want to talk. Miss Johnson, tell me, do you own this house that you're in right now?
No, but what
wait. Just let me ask you some basic questions.
No, I do not own this house.
You don't own the house. Did you move into the house?
Yes, I moved into the house.
Did you move in with does Miss Newsom live there as well?
Yes, but I want.
I know you want to tell me a bunch of things, and I'm going to give you an opportunity.
Okay.
Right? But I want to know what I want to know first. That'll help. So, when did you move in?
I came down here in the beginning of this year. She came and got me from the bus station.
I read your answer, but that's more specific. So, what month did you move into the house? Not to Georgia. To the house
in the middle of the year.
Oh no! What month? You know
I don't know which month. I currently don't know. I can't.
Summertime, wintertime, fall time.
I was here in the summertime.
The summertime.
Yes.
Before August or after August? Before school started or after school started?
No, when school started, I've been here since day one.
That's not an answer. You been here before school started in late July, or you been here after school?
July, yeah.
Okay. And when you moved in, was there ever an agreement for you to pay any rent?
No, it was no agreement.
How long were you supposed to be there for a particular amount of time?
The agreement was she said that I can keep my money, but just put food in the house.
Okay. And since that time, have you been keeping food in the house?
Yes, been feeding her, eating my food up. Kenny is nothing.
Okay, hold on. And she now wants you to leave, but you keep saying you want her to leave.
Yes, because she has her name under all my stuff. When I talked to the judge the first time, she told me to look up my credit and see what's everything that's under my name. Like the vehicle that's sitting outside is under my name. My mom put in her name, and they didn't have no consent of using my name.
Okay, well, I'm
They
not
did this
dealing with
behind my back.
those issues. I'm dealing with stuff dealing with the house, right? So they want you out, but you telling me, right, that you want them out. Well, you can't put them out if it's not your house. So Miss Newsom, is it Miss Newsom's house?
Is it your house? Do you own this house, Granny? No.
Well, who's talking? I'm asking. Just wait.
What are you saying?
Is it Miss Newsom's house?
It's she rich from Section 8.
Oh,
It's not her house.
I understand that part. But what I'm asking, and I'm needing to ask Miss Newsom. Let me just tell y'all, man. When people bring
Out of my house.
Wait, Ma. Listen to the judge first. Hold on.
Okay. All right. When you want somebody, you gotta know what you're asking for, because I'm gonna have to ask you questions. You just, So let me ask you this, Miss Newsom. Did you send her? I know you're saying you didn't want her to live there, but she's saying she's been there since at least July, late July. Is that the case, Miss Newsom?
Remember she came in July when we was out of town?
That's not what I asked. What are you doing?
When did she get there?
Yeah.
Listen, you know what I really feel comfortable doing? This case was on my calendar in person.
Wait, Ma, wait. I can't
Just hold up. This case was on my calendar in November. What happened there? Did you guys come?
Yes, we came, but she was in the hospital.
Okay, I think it's better for y'all to come in person.
See, the thing about coming.
Yes. That's the only way that they're going to be able to make heads or tails of this case. It's a mess. We're 7 minutes into it. It's a mess. It doesn't get any better. Having everybody on one camera, that makes it hard. I'm not saying it's impossible. It makes it really hard. Luckily, yeah, you know what? Let's just go.
In person right now is because I work during the day and I have to take off. I'm the person that pays all the.
You're not part of this case. It's grandma gets granddaughter. It's grandma's place. She's evicting granddaughter. You're not a part of this case. So the daughter actually saying, I don't want her to speak at the beginning. That's fine.
Bills here.
I got it. But so one, I don't know if your mother and I can reasonably pursue, because there's things I need to ask. This isn't a pure, I haven't paid rent.
Please.
What do you say?
But that's not what's being alleged. It's not being. So there are notices that need to be sent. And if she ain't send her, let me ask you this. You sent her a 60-day letter, Ms. Newsom, before you pursued this action?
He asked, did you send her a 60-day letter? And what the judge had told us that we let her know that she had to leave. And she did that when she first came in. He asking you, did you let her know within 60 days that she had to leave?
No,
I'm sorry.
No, that's not.
Let me ask
Ms. Johnson.
I didn't ask her to come either.
Okay. You
She
didn't
just came.
She just came.
Drop her butt over here.
Mm-hmm. And she been there
She was
since
staying with her sister. And stuff didn't work out. She just dropped over here. She just asked me, could she stay?
I want to go in person.
Okay. And so you didn't ask, but you let her stay that whole time?
Tell him about when we called the police and what the police said.
When'd you call the police?
Honey,
Angela.
she brought me out in the morning and I don't say nothing to her. She just talked to me, just bawled me out.
Miss
No, he
Johnson,
asked-
you've
he asked-
been mean to your auntie. Is that your grandmother or your auntie?
I want her to get out of my house.
That's her grandmother. And then we do have a police report because they
Yeah,
ended up going to the hospital on the day right before then.
What's your name? Is you Miss New? Are you Miss Newson as well?
Yes, I am. I'm her daughter.
All right, raise your right hand. Auntie, you swear or affirm to tell the truth under penalty and perjury of the law?
Yes.
All right. So let me just tell you this, okay? So I know you're one. It's not that your mother isn't competent to do this, but if I can't understand what she's saying or she can't understand me, it does make it difficult for us to proceed. Now, the main question I'm going to really have for you guys, and this is really going to determine how we proceed, is did you give your granddaughter, who has been there at least since July, a 60-day notice before you filed this action, which you filed back in October? That means you would have given her notice at least sometime in August.
Yes.
Would you give her a 60-day written notice to leave?
Yes. We also had told her what happened is
No,
she got a notice.
Listen. I ask simple questions because these cases,
Yes.
a lot of these cases, and I don't
I
like.
know.
people
I'm sorry.
But you got to answer because I'm looking for specific things.
Specific things.
Specific.
Yes.
I'm looking for a letter that you provided to her at least before August 21st that said, I'm giving you, or at least really before August 20th, I'm giving you 60 days to vacate. And if you don't vacate, I'm going to potentially, really, it needs to be by August like 17th. But if you don't vacate, I'm going to file a dispossessory action against you if you're failure to vacate, right?
Yes. Did you not get that, Destiny?
I want them to.
Destiny, did you not get that?
No.
Yes.
Wait. Let me
yes,
wait.
Yes.
I asked you.
Yes, sir.
And now you're trying to pass the buck.
Yes, sir.
But I want to say.
I'm sorry.
And they talking over me.
Hold on, Miss
I don't
Johnson.
like
Miss Johnson, you're not doing any help for yourself because the moment I got on this thing with you, you've been a little bit over talkative, overly high energy, and it makes me think maybe you do need to go. So just relax and let me ask the questions. You standing back there like it's your house. Just relax.
They use my name, and it's the fact that I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to do a police.
But if you gotta go, then you should go. But if you don't have to go, that's different. But if you want to go, they want you to go. But let me ask you this, so we can make sure I have authority to make you go, if that's the case. When did you, Miss Newsom, mother or even daughter, provide her a written letter, 60 days, indicating that we don't want to rent to you, or you can't rent here anymore, or stay here anymore, because you don't have to pay money to rent someplace. And you got 60 days to go.
It was, let me see, we got back July 17th.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when she got the notice, July 17th, because we were out of town when she came. And my nephew, who was on a lease, he's here too.
Mm-hmm.
He's too. And he let her in. And when we did, me and Destiny was at court the first time. And the judge had said, because he's on a lease, if he has something to say, that he will be able to say it in this court hearing too.
But I don't know what the other judge has to say.
He's 18. He's 18 and he's on a lease.
I'm asking you, when did you give her a 60-day letter?
On the 18th. I want to see the 18th or the 19th of July.
And you gave her a written letter on the 18th?
Yep.
And what did it say?
Yes, sir. That you have to leave. You have to vacate. We don't want you here.
Okay, and then what did you do?
And then she told me, this is my house. Y'all use my name, and start cussing us out, which we get every day.
She just gave me the vehicle back. I can't talk because she's talking over me. And I want to.
Destiny, how old are you?
I'm 24. That's not right. And I can't talk. She's in the court.
So Destiny, did you get a letter?
No, I did not get no letter. They gave me a letter stating I was getting evicted when that June. She did not give me no 60-day notice.
What did the letter?
I didn't get no letter. She gave me a letter that said I was being evicted in 60 days. You can't make this up. And you can't talk because it's not your turn to talk. The judge will ask you questions. This whole thing just blows my mind. I told you, worst case of all time. It doesn't get worse. It stays bad the entire time. We're about halfway through it. I told you, a little bit of a longer one. Let's go.
The letter said, can you go give me the letter that's in that face? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm done because this is not it. Like I can't have a chance to talk.
Well, I'm asking you questions. The things that we need to talk about are really whether or not you got a letter. Have you ever paid? You haven't paid any money. You've only provided groceries, which is cool.
Bring me the letter so I can show. I have proof. I'm having my sister.
I just want to know it. Listen, that's what it really comes down to. Unless you told me you've been paying rent and you haven't, they've been accepting rent and it's different. Then you have more so gratuitous tendency. So
right here,
that can be canceled. You just got to give them 60 days notice.
I got this letter. This is all I got.
What's it say?
It says a eviction from Dina Newsom. Then it says Destiny moved in while I was on vacation. Mind you, why would you sit here and use like have all this stuff has my name on it, and they did this behind my back.
What all this stuff? Are there utilities at the house that have your name on it?
They put their names on the utilities, the gas.
Well, hold on. Just wait. You're saying the utilities for the house have your name on it?
They have their name on it.
Okay.
But they is on my lease.
Hold on, because I want to know what you're saying, but you're not answering me really clearly, right? Are there any utilities for the property that are in your name?
No, there's none in my name. They put it in their name.
Okay, then what are you talking about that's in your name, other than a car that isn't associated with the property?
Say that again?
Other than a car, are there any utilities associated or anything associated with the property?
Section A. That Section A has my name on it too. But they didn't put my name on it. Like they used my name though.
Wait, but so are you not on the Section 8 contract?
They didn't put me on there.
But you're saying they used you by saying that you're a person who resides there. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. They use.
Okay. Hold on.
This lady I can't talk while this lady's sitting like this.
Stop. Miss Newsom, when did you sign your Section 8 contract? She's saying you used her as a person who lives there. Did you guys do that?
No, the Section 8 came from Gary, Indiana.
No, that's not what I asked. What are you not hearing?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice.
You only want to tell me what you want to tell me. You don't want to answer what I'm asking.
I'm sorry. Say that again, sir.
I'm asking you, did you guys list or at least identify Miss Johnson to be as one of the persons living there to Section 8?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. I know you're answering all these things, but you're not really the person who has the contract. It'd be your mother and your mother.
So for Section 8, for Section 8, I do have power of attorney. And for Section 8, I'm the one that did her Section 8 for her.
Okay.
I had to go to legal aid in Georgia to get power of attorney for it. And I do have those papers.
When did you guys call the police to get her out? Since she didn't get out when you guys said she gave her that letter.
I'm sorry, say that again.
When did you guys call the police to try to get her out?
The first time was in June. And instead of her going to jail, we had her sent, the police sent her to Emory Hospital, where they did release her. But also at the same time, her twin, because they were getting into it, which we'll be back on here next month, because we're going to do one at a time, that she actually had to stay into the mental ward for a week. And then they sent her to another facility.
He don't want to talk to you. He said this like multiple times, but I should have just let her ask to do it in the court instead of Zoom, because I don't know how to do the Zoom.
listen, folks, I think I'd be
The
more
holes in the
to
wall.
do it in person. I'll be honest with you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I honestly, I don't think Miss Newsom, if the letter that you gave her was back in July and you filed this in October, but the letter doesn't, it just says, I didn't give you authority to move here, and then you don't do nothing else to get her out, and then she stays there for months. Like, you know, if
So
you don't
this is what happened.
okay, you don't tell me. Okay.
This is what happened. We were out on vacation. We came back. She came in. So at the time, with my mom being on fixed income and me working and I pay all the bills, I couldn't afford to come down there and pay it.
All her stuff is still in Indiana.
So when I had the money, when we had the money to afford it, that's when we came. That's why it was so long.
There's so many loans in my name. Ladder said you put your identity.
That's why it took so long. And I just wish Josh would make me be able to pay the bills and have extra money to be able to go ahead and go forth with it.
Mm-hmm.
But once the police officer told her, long as she had mail here.
Well, how long was she there before June? Because she said initially.
Okay, so she ended up leaving in June and going to a boarding house.
No.
Or was wherever she was, she wasn't here. And then she came back in July.
I have proof that she threw all my clothes on the ground, messed up. I cannot
listen. I'm gonna be honest.
I couldn't do this.
I don't really think you gave her the 60-day letter.
And we did. Hold on. I do have Patrick, which is on a lease.
No.
That's not what I'm saying. A lease is different. And I get, it's not that I'm frustrated. What I'm saying is I do see that you guys have a real issue, but at the same time, I do see that you guys have not really followed through with your real intent. And
yes, I do. That's what I was saying.
What the law requires. You know what I mean?
I did.
Did you guys at least don't did you send her at least a 3-day demand letter?
Yes, at first they told me I didn't have to do it. I'm not crying. Could you please be quiet so I could talk to the judge?
You always have to do a 3-day demand letter. You never have to not do that.
Right. So when we went and we found it, they asked us that. And what was told and did. And that's why I was saying that I actually have another person.
Did you do a 3-day demand letter?
Did a 3-day demand. What? Written on a piece of paper. I didn't know if I needed to get it notarized. Do I have to have it notarized?
No.
We are subject to verbal abuse every day.
No, she's lying.
From the time that I get up.
Miss Johnson, it doesn't seem as if that would be not the case. You guys seem to have a little contentious interaction as we speak.
And I also have told her the abuse that she give my mom while I'm at work.
But listen.
It's a felony. It's called.
It is. Now listen, Miss Johnson. I'm gonna tell you something. What you're communicating to the court right now is that you've been very, very kind of. And I know you feel like it's unfair, but you've shown the court that you're not willing to just be quiet and wait, and so it does seem like you may exhibit some of these type of behaviors. But I think the greater concern, though, folks, is that you do have to still give these demands and these notices so people can prepare. You know what I mean? I understand you said you gave her something back in June, but that was a little while ago, and obviously things have seemed to progress. And you didn't give her a demand letter, which at minimum would have been required, even if the 60 days somehow would have been something that wasn't. But you got to give a demand letter. Let her know, hey, look, we got to have you gone. You know what I mean? If you don't go, I'm gonna file this eviction action against you, because these still are legal proceedings, right?
I did that.
Okay. Well, then, if you don't have the things in your possession now, then I will hold, and I will set it in person. I know you don't want to come down, but I will tell you, if you come down and you don't have all your appropriate paperwork, it's going to get dismissed, right? So if the paperwork is there, I'll reset it so I can see it. But if the paperwork ain't there,
I got it.
It might as well be dismissed, and you do it right.
I got it. And I got witnesses.
And if it ain't done right, then you're gonna end up having to wait a long time.
I got it.
So I'm gonna reset it. and we'll set it down for an in-person calendar, and we'll see what happens. If maybe you guys can reach a resolution before then, because ultimately you're family, and unless you plan on never dealing with them ever again,
Never in my life, and that's my daughter.
yeah, then I don't think you thinking that one through. So
I'm thinking I've thought it through.
I'm gonna get it reset, and I'm gonna let you think it through.
No,
I'll see you guys at another time. Okay.
Hold on, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
Can we just take a moment to say that the patience of this judge is immaculate? He is amazing with just keeping his calm. I don't know any other judge that wouldn't have stopped this hearing 5 minutes into it. He's letting them talk. He's letting them have their day in court, and I respect that. He's also a good-looking judge. Am I the only one? Like I keep looking at him like, man, hairline's good. This beard is trimmed. He takes care of himself. All right, we still have about 5 minutes left of this. I'm gonna stop stop talking about the judge. Awkward.
Do I have to have this paper notarized?
No, the paper would have been given to her prior to this action being filed.
No. I'm saying, did it have to be notarized?
Don't have to be notarized.
Okay, I got it, because they be throwing stuff away, but I got it. I got it put up.
Court see everything. They looked up everything. They got copies of everything.
And you said this is your niece in the background?
That's my daughter.
Oh.
And you did this behind my back. My own mama, right?
All right. Well, I will. And okay. Well, listen, we'll see you guys when it's reset. All right.
So
Okay.
when can we get a reset date today? Because I have to.
My clerk will email you, and you'll get plenty of notice to.
And then my next question is, because if my mom happens to be in the hospital, what is it that I will need to do to be able to represent her in court?
Well, the only thing I will tell you, because it's not legal advice, it's just the law, you need a designation of agency. You cannot proceed in the name of another party at minimum. And even then, designations of agency are really for businesses. They're not really for private people. But that might suffice. But if you're power of attorney, you might want to supply that as well. So if you're saying the authority to do that, not power of attorney. People get the difference. Not the power of attorney for making people's medical decisions.
No, I have
power of attorney.
Full.
You understand?
I have full.
Okay, so people submit the medical power of attorney. I'm like, that ain't it.
No, I have full. I have full power of attorney, like I said.
We'll look for you to maybe submit that. But, especially since I couldn't really get a full communication with your mother, who's the plaintiff, I don't really feel comfortable making a decision either. She couldn't really communicate to me.
I can, like I said, I can put the phone up to her ear. She can hear you.
Listen, it's all good. We're going to get it right. I'd rather get it right. So I'm going to reset it. And we'll see you guys back.
Ain't nobody crying. Please be quiet so I can hear the judge.
All right, and you guys are free to go this evening, okay? Please, and please don't have things get out of hand. Again, you can always call the police, but the problem, ideally, we do not want to have the police having to be called, okay? So please.
We're at that point.
It's the holiday.
I tried to wait until court, but we're at that point.
I understand. All right. Well, look, folks, I'll see you guys back in person.
Thank you.
Make the in-person calendar. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, I got power of attorney papers.
Okay. You guys are free to go. Do we have any announcements on it?
All right. That's the end of potentially the worst case of all time. I imagine that not a lot of you made it to the end of this video. If you made it to the end of this video, leave in the comment that, hey, I watched this entire thing, even though I was pulling my hair out 3 minutes in. Man, I feel sorry for that whole family. They do not get along. They need to separate. Unfortunately, there's a lot of egos in that room that probably is going to, you know what? I'm not going to say that because I don't want to jinx anything. Hopefully the police aren't involved. Hopefully they get this figured out. Hopefully it's peaceful. The daughter needs to go. I think we've all seen that. She needs to go. It's grandma's place. She needs to go. Now, if the daughter's actually on the Section 8 paperwork, that's going to cause a lot of issues, but maybe not in a landlord-tenant case. I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hype, comment, do all those fun things. You guys know what to do. That's it. That's all I got. Until next time, bye.
Anybody else?
No, Judge. There's